January 2008. Deep in the mountains, three friends set out on what they thought would be a simple winter adventure. Armed with flashlights and backpacks, they headed toward an unexplored cave hidden among the rocky cliffs. None of them knew that this day would soon turn into a desperate fight for survival. As they entered the cave, the daylight quickly disappeared behind them. The air became colder and heavier. Water dripped from the cave walls, and every sound echoed through the darkness. The deeper they went, the more isolated they felt from the outside world. After nearly an hour of exploring, one of the boys noticed a narrow opening between the rocks. It looked like a passage leading deeper into the cave. His friends immediately warned him not to go any farther. The tunnel looked dangerously tight. Ignoring their concerns, he dropped to the ground and slowly crawled into the passage. The space became narrower with every meter. Sharp rocks scraped against his jacket as his flashlight revealed only darkness ahead. Suddenly, he stopped moving. His chest and shoulders were trapped between two massive rocks. He tried to push forward. Nothing happened. He tried to move backward. Still nothing. Panic began to take over as he realized he was completely stuck. His friends rushed to help. They grabbed his arms and pulled with all their strength, but he wouldn't budge. The harder they tried, the more painful it became. Fear filled the narrow tunnel as they realized this was no ordinary situation. With no other option, they rushed back to the cave entrance and called for help. As darkness covered the mountains, emergency rescue teams arrived with ropes, tools, and specialized equipment. A massive rescue operation began. Hours passed. Trapped deep underground, the boy grew weaker and weaker. His flashlight battery was fading. The cold cave air drained his energy. Alone in the darkness, he wondered if he would ever see daylight again. Rescuers carefully studied the situation. The passage was too narrow to pull him out safely. After several discussions, they made a risky decision. They would have to remove part of the surrounding rock to create enough space. For hours, rescuers worked with specialized tools. Dust filled the air as small pieces of rock were slowly removed. Every minute felt critical. One mistake could make the situation even worse. Finally, after an exhausting operation, the trapped boy felt the pressure around his body begin to loosen. Inch by inch, rescuers managed to free him from the rocks. After more than a full day underground, he was finally moving again. 27 hours after becoming trapped, he emerged from the cave into the bright winter sunlight. Tears filled his eyes as he took his first deep breath of fresh air. Surrounded by rescuers and friends, he realized just how precious life truly is.